Hey guys, what's up? So I owe you an update. It's been a little bit longer since my last video than I wanted it to be, but I do want to tell you that I am catheter free. I got my catheter removed on Friday and I feel so much better. It's amazing how much the difference can make just not having a catheter or something attached to you, or like worrying when you get out of bed not to like jerk the catheter, because that just is painful. Not worrying about my dog pulling it out of me, all that sort of thing. So yeah, cool. Also, good news is that Dr. Chen agreed to do my testicular implants. December 6th is my tentative / official surgery date. Insurance approval pending. Also, stricture status pending. So that is really good news that he agreed to do that on December 6th, because that means that I won't have to pay my out-of-pocket cost again, which I really don't have the money for. So I am super happy that he agreed to do that before the end of the year. And my biggest worry is that insurance is not going to cooperate. I feel like there's been more instances where Blue Shield specifically has not been so cooperative in the stage 2 part of phalloplasty with Dr. Chen under like continuation of care and that sort of thing. So I'm just crossing my fingers, hope for the best, and go from there. I'm trying not to worry about it too much since it is pretty far out still, but I'm also excited. And then also crossing my fingers that stricture does not come back, because I'm just tired of having that delay things for me, and it just sets me back and makes me tired. So on that note, I've probably delayed this video a little bit longer than usual because I've just been feeling kind of fatigued, and I think that has to do with my body just kind of going through the usual post-op like blues kind of thing, or like kind of detoxing from all the chemicals or everything that my body went through at that time. Surgery is never an easy thing on your body, and I like to pretend that like I don't have to be affected by it. Surgery's over, cool, catheter's out, I'm just gonna go back to my normal life, I'm gonna start working out and all that, and that is definitely not really been the case. I've worked out 3 times already, and each time I have honestly felt like shit. So I've still been working out. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and at the same time, I'm trying to be kind to myself and realize that yes, I just did come out of surgery, and yes, it is pretty normal to feel a little bit fatigued, a little bit down, and that sort of thing. But I don't really have time to feel down because I'm moving May 17th, trying to get my cookbook done in a timely manner of at least within like this month. So I'm probably feeling the most pressure from that at the moment. And yeah, so moving and cookbook are my main concerns, and then of course, like always making sure that I'm staying on top of training and stuff like that. So these are my stressors, and I'm rambling, and you really probably are not concerned with all of these life stressors, but just brain vomiting into the camera. This is what I do. So thank you for listening if you have gotten this far. One thing that I wanted to talk about is that someone reminded me of back in the day when I used to do this thing called the Weekly 5. Everything that I had written on that whiteboard as my big goals, I was doing 5 weekly goals to get to these big goals in the long run, and I've officially like checked off every single one of those big goals. So it's crazy kind of looking back and realizing that I accomplished those goals that I want to, and it's really motivating for me to see that yes, I can put my mind to things, and no matter how slow the pace, that if I just keep going, that I will get there. And yeah, I'm always kind of that person that aspires to do more. So now that I've kind of checked off all those goals, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop. I've always got more things that I'm planning to do in the future. So I'm excited to get back to that whiteboard and kind of start pursuing those next goals. And I'll probably be doing that for you guys to see and all that stuff. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's been following me since I started making those bigger goals of surgery and or phalloplasty specifically, moving out, quitting my job and becoming a trainer. And when it comes to this last goal of moving out, sorry this video is kind of all over the place, my mind's just kind of going everywhere, but I really want to actually celebrate this event because all those other goals that I accomplished, although I was extremely happy and even said that I was going to celebrate in some way, shape, or form, I never actually did. And I think I plan to have like a party, like a small party. For me, a party is like a get together with 2 friends and we drink wine and play cards or something. And I ended up not doing that. So maybe I just don't have any friends, but yeah, I want to celebrate this event in some way, shape, or form, but even if it is just to get together with friends at my new place, drinking wine and playing Cards Against Humanity or something like that. But it's time for me to celebrate, and I just want to say, like, I'm proud of myself, and it's really weird how hard that is for me to say. Still, a part of me feels like I don't deserve this, that I'm an imposter in a sense. Even though I've worked so hard to get to this point, I still feel like I don't deserve this. I don't know. So, yeah, it's weird, but I want to celebrate. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. And I want to rebrand the state. I kind of talked about this before. Every time this time of year, it's kind of a strange point in time for me because this was 10 years ago leading up to the point of getting married. There's always kind of this like dark cloud over my head at this point of year. I know that it's like springtime and it's happy and all that, but I have a lot of feelings to process, especially being in this house because this was the same house that I was in leading up to the wedding. I had never moved out. I was still living at home. I lived at home until I was married. So to move out for the first time on my own, for my own freedom and for my own reasons, it's amazing. And I love that I get to do this on the same date that I did 10 years ago for all the wrong reasons. And I also think that moving away from this house a little bit, like no offense to this house or whatever, but will allow me to kind of remove myself from a lot of I'm stuttering. Remove myself from a lot of memories and really heal from my past and really step forward in my life and not have to keep thinking about the past as much. And yeah, the past I want to be more of a positive thing to look back and see how far I've come, which it is, but it still affects me in a certain sense where I do feel that like kind of dark cloud. So besides surgery, blues, I do have that like May dark cloud kind of thing over my head, but I'm looking to change that. And I'm looking to turn this month into more of a celebration, or this event into a celebration. So throw me some ideas down below about how you would celebrate moving out. I would love to hear them. I am up for any sort of idea. I just really want to do something. It sounds weird, but yes, I am proud of myself. And yes, I want to treat myself, I guess you could say. And it can't really involve money because I don't have any of that, especially with moving out. But yeah, so yeah, let me know down below what I should do. And thank you so much for listening, guys. And thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And I hope that you continue to follow me along my next big goals and aspirations. So yeah, thank you, peace out, and I'll see you next time.